Ho, ho, ho. And a Merry Christmas to everyone. And welcome to Blues Game Day Live alongside my big elf, Joe Vitale. I'm Darren Robert Pang. You getting ready for the holiday, big guy?
Oh,
you ready
buddy,
to go?
I'm ready to go.
Got one more game to go.
Excited. Don't look too ahead too quickly, but I am excited.
Yeah,
and
me too.
I'm excited for the plane ride home.
Me
with
too.
You,
Me
Santa.
too. Absolutely. It's going to be fantastic. And obviously, we're getting ready for a game tonight. 7 o'clock start here locally. And it is the Los Angeles Kings. We're right here. The boys are shooting pucks around behind us. And Joe, one guy is goalie coach, Dave Alexander.
There's no players. Just
There's
a
no
coach.
players, just Dave Alexander, the goalie coach,
These
waiting for the goalies to come out here.
These
And
coaches get lonely.
they do get lonely.
They want to get out.
And they just want to shoot
ripping around.
pucks.
They just want to shoot pucks.
They want gifts.
Yeah.
I tell you who's been given gifts. The goalies of the St. Louis Blues. I mean, the gifts, they just keep on coming.
Yeah.
Big save after big save, and it looks like Jordan Binnington, based on yesterday's practice, is the goalie of choice.
I love the
according
fact
to Craig Berube.
that he's healthy enough to get back in there. You know, there's
Yep.
a lot of question marks. He's taking some skates. He's not taking some skates. What's going on with him? How's his health? But the fact that he is healthy enough, and Craig Berube, the game before break too. I mean, maybe an opportunity to rest him, but to me, this shows that Jordan Binnington is healthy. He's ready. He's hungry. He wants to get back in that net. And Craig Berube is going to say, "Go ahead, big boy."
Yeah, you got it. And we know that Jake Allen's been just punting pucks out here. It's just like reaching into the stocking, huh? And just pulling out another goodie.
Yeah,
huh?
like we did there.
That's
kind of transitioned into a Christmas metaphor.
I get so excited about Christmas.
You do.
14, is that 14, did I say?
14
come from behind victories?
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
What would you call that? How would you describe 14 come from behind victories at this point in the season?
What did you say, Pinky? Best in the league, I'd call that. Did you ask for one word? Because that's not one word.
Best in the league. No, that's okay. That's
A couple hyphens in there.
Resilient.
Rope-a-dope, we talked about this morning.
Yeah, I mean, they just don't go away.
They don't shun away.
Game got tight in San Jose. I thought that maybe San Jose had an opportunity to take that and run with it, but instead it was the Blues that took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Petrangelo's goal, and let's talk about the sequence of taking a hit behind the net and then beating 4 guys up the ice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look at it from a forechecking standpoint. Coaches always say when you're forechecking and you hit, you always have to remain on the defensive side, especially against teams who deactivate. Now, the Blues are a team that activate. Petrangelo gets hit, but he bounces off. He gets on the offensive side of the forechecker. And then, to me, Darren, that's when you know the Blues are on their toes and when they're aggressive. Craig Berube talks about it all the time.
Yeah, he does.
We got to start fast. We got to start aggressive. The area of the game to really keep an eye on to see if the Blues are playing on their toes and are playing aggressive is that weak side defenseman like Petro. He moves the puck. He's behind that. He gets hit. Bam. He's up the ice. He's joining the offense. Justin Falk makes a terrific play with Braden Shen. 3 quick little passes up to Jaden Schwartz.
Did everybody touch the puck there?
I think everyone did except Ivan Barbashev, who ended up becoming the 2-on-1. He was more of a decoy.
He was the Mallard going down. He certainly was the decoy, and he told me that yesterday. He's got his stick on the ice. He's going to the post, and but you see the confidence of Alex Petrangelo as a right-hand shot. Going down that side of the ice, you were right-hand shot. I've seen every one of your goals because you make me watch them, and you go high glove a lot. But he goes high blocker.
I know, cross the body.
That's
an all or nothing shot.
And it beat Martin Jones clean. And Martin Jones is 6'4".
Yeah, all or nothing shot. If he misses that puck,
goes all the way around.
It's going all the way around.
If the goalie gets it with the blocker.
Yeah, it's going all the way around.
But that's the confidence and the freedom that he's playing with right now.
Oh, big time. We talked to him after the game, and we asked him not only about his performance, but what the Blues and how you started this, Darren, a team that just keeps hanging with it. And, I mean, he said it on the air, he goes, listen, we don't panic. We're fine. But it was the way he said it. He actually means it. He actually believes that they're fine, even when they're down by 1, down by 2. You can tell in the captain's voice, very, very calm disposition when he delivered that message. And it's the same message he's delivering on the bench. And this is why the entire team just feels that calm. Whether they're up against a big storm or they're playing well, it doesn't really matter. They find a way to get it done. The game's on the line, and their game raises.
It absolutely does. There's no pulse.
Yeah.
Cool as a cucumber.
By the way,
when you interview Alex Petrangelo on the radio side, that's 101 ESPN, the flagship station of the St. Louis Blues. When you do that, you should ask him more questions. He wants more questions. You kind of laid out, and Curbs kind of took over the question. He wants you to ask more questions, okay? That's the gift that you can give to Alex Petrangelo.
As soon as I do that, I'm going to get barked at because we're keeping him too long because Craig Berube's got to address the team.
Anyway,
in this
I'm
role,
just saying.
You can't win.
I'm just saying that, Joe, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Let's take a gander at the LA Kings for a second. Obviously, the times have been tough for them, but they're 2-time Stanley Cup champions, and they are a team that still funnel a ton of pucks towards the net. Do you think this day and age, And the way that we watch the St. Louis Blues hold on to pucks, completely different than most teams in the NHL. Hold on, wear them down, get your scoring chance between the dots.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
I think this is a league of trends. Where's the league trending? 10 years ago, Darren, the teams that threw more pucks than that seemed to win. San Jose Sharks at their building, LA Kings in this building,
Chicago Blackhawks,
Chicago Blackhawks,
Pittsburgh Penguins,
45, 50 shots a game. That was the trend. And now it's trending in a different way. You look at the St. Louis Blues and what they do. I think they're a team that actually doesn't want 40 shots. They rather have 20 high-quality shots.
That's right.
And you know what, Darren? I think it speaks to what the coaching staff wants out of their players. If you're from the outside, don't just fluff one at the net.
No,
I mean, don't make.
I love those ones.
I know you do. Goalies do. But we don't.
I always say, like, when I can stop that puck at my age right now with my bad eyes, then that's not a good shot.
Exactly. And you'll hang.
So why shoot it at the goalie's belly from a sharp angle where he covers it up? They get a stoppage of play. And now they get to reset.
Kills the momentum of the game.
Yeah, it sure does.
And, Craig Berube loves the fact that team hold on to it, hold on it, wear down, especially in the second period. If they can wear, get a line change, fresh buys on the ice, to me, that's when the Blues really can punch hard. But, no, I think limited shots, but high-quality shots have been where this game now is trending. The Blues just exemplify it to perfection, I think. And so I think when you look at a team that shoots a lot of pucks, as a goaltender, you're probably excited. And if I'm playing that team, I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, not worried about it whatsoever. The line of Schwartz, Shen, and Jordan Kyrou came on, and it was nice. Craig Berube gave them a little more responsibility as well in that third period against the Logan Couture line, had them matched up. They end up supplying offense, playing a good game. That might be a real... I don't know. I like the way they're trending right now. I mean, we've talked about every single line of the St. Louis Blues, how they're playing, where the trends are, but that's the one line I feel like it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Really ready. And I think Jordan Kyrou adds a lot to that lineup right now. I mean, we know that there's no Vladdy Tarasenko. He's not coming back in the near future. But Jordan looks like he's maturing in all aspects of the game.
I agree. I think he's kind of been taken into the wolf pack. You get like an outside coyote or a wolf into a pack, and you learn from each other. And then assuming you are a sponge and you want to learn, I think that's when you can really groom into the pack. And that's the way I see it for Jordan Kyrou. I think he's done a great job maturing in the National Hockey League under this team. His speed, his first 3 strides, man, like a rocket ship. Bam, gone like that. That's how he scored that goal. He's a skadoodler.
Yeah, he does. He's a skadoodler. When the Wolf Pack and they all get together, where's the sponge in all of that? Do they tear up the sponge? Because last time we talked, you were talking about the dog with the bone, or remember the chew toy and all that, and the eyeballs were hanging out and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just looking to see where the sponge is with all the coyotes and, and the wolves.
I don't know enough about wolf packs in general. I mean, there's the alpha, of course, then the omegas, and there's a pecking order for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know where Jordan Kyrou fits in that pack just yet.
Probably the fastest one, though, huh?
Yeah, he's probably the hound dog. He would send him in first in the back. He'd be the guy on the front lines.
Okay. I like that. We'll have more of Joe's...
wolf packery.
Yeah, wolf packery. But in the meantime, the game tonight, Chris Pinkert and Ashley Weiss, they're here with us. They do a great job of setting things up. We tried to get outside where there was a little bit of an ice rink, but of course the higher ups out there here in LA wouldn't let us go do a nice little shoot with a Christmas tree there. So we got put into the hockey rink where we do all our shows, and although it was a really good show, but Chris Pinkert, whereabouts? What time's the game at? It's 7 o'clock here. There's 2 hours difference still, right? Okay, 2 hours. So that's 9 o'clock. Don't get me started. Central Standard Time. That would be 8:30 on the pregame show. Not again. Well, players are practicing. Game time tonight. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. For Joe Vitale, Joe's over here. He's talking about the Wolf Pack. I'm Darren Pang. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy your family. We'll see you back there in St. Louis. And enjoy the game tonight on both Fox Sports Midwest on this side. And then on this side, it's going to be Joe on 101 ESPN Radio with Chris Kerber, who's talks louder than I do. So for Joe... I'm Panger. Have a great day, everybody.